Excuse me. I just want to start this video off by saying I appreciate it. All of the subscribers, everybody that's watching the channel. Make sure to hit the like button, make sure to hit the share button, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Now, on this particular video, I wanna talk about the death of masculinity, if that makes sense.
My vengeance
It's like
ends now.
it's like I mean I'm in my 20s, so it's been like this for a while. I kind of seen it coming.
Brothers,
But it's like
we were forged
being
in
masculine, not even necessarily even
victory,
being
victory
masculine,
that
but just
ended
being a
the
man in
Great
general.
War and brought
You know what I'm
forth
saying?
the
Like
reign of Mount Olympus.
it's like in today's
Born
society,
from the depths
it's
of the
detrimental.
underworld,
You know what I'm saying? Or it's looked upon,
rooted
or it's
in
looked
the
down
river
upon,
of souls.
or it's what's the
Our
word?
mountain
It's deemed
emerged
toxic.
out
Like
of
for instance, the
chaos.
term toxic masculinity.
As it grew, so too did the
It's
might
crazy
of the
to me, man.
Olympians. He
It
created
really
a
is,
world
man.
of
Like
peace,
it's crazy.
a world of prosperity,
For
a
instance,
world that lives in the shadow
God
and
of War.
safety of
Somebody
my
would.
mountain. A mountain
Oh
that has
man,
come to be
a game like this, if it
measure
wasn't
of
already an
strength and
established
power.
franchise, and if a game like this would have come out in today's era and just something new, something that was just being thrown out there, and
This day, that
so many
power is
people would be trying to
tested. The mortal
ban this game, but it's already an
seeks to
established
destroy
franchise, so
all that I have
it already has its roots in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Brothers, put
it's
aside
like
the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long.
what's dude's name?
We will unite.
Jonathan Majors.
We
He
will
just got.
stand together.
Dude really just got railroaded for
We'll
real.
wipe out this
For a third
plague.
degree
Olympus
assault,
will
and he didn't
prevail.
even assault the woman, but he got third degree assault and second degree harassment. When she was the one harassing him, this dude got out of the vehicle and was trying to flee. He was trying to leave. He was trying to get the hell on. And she was following him. And yet he got hit with the harassment. That's crazy. And she was charged with absolutely nothing. Got off scot-free. Scot-free. It just, I don't know, man. The way society is today, man, it's like, bro, what can you really do as a man, especially when it comes to dating? Bro, it's really like, man, you gotta be careful what you do, man, for real. You gotta record conversations these days because people are trying to flip the narrative and try to make it seem like you raped them or you did something to them against their will. You have to record locations, you know what I'm saying? You have to record live engagements. It's just crazy to me, man. It's crazy. Conversations that you might have on the phone, in person, not you all around, man. It's really sad, man. It's really sad. Oh no, I got all of it. It's just really sad. I don't want to button mash, but it is sad though, man, what society has really come to. Like being a man, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. If you're a liberal, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. But as a man, sheesh. Crazy. Like, what can you do? Honestly, what can you do? Like the P. Diddy situation? Now that's something totally different. He an industry plant in the industry, made to serve a specific purpose, and they just kicked him to the curb. So he was doing all kind of crazy stuff. But the Jonathan Major situation, that was just bogus. That was bogus. All men in the comment section that watch this video, I want to know genuinely, from the time that you were a child up until now, I don't know if the memory of of most of you all are vague, or is it vast? I don't know. Vast or is it vague? I have no clue. Do you have a good memory? Do you have a bad memory? Doesn't matter. But just put in the comment section, do you think society is becoming, I mean, it's an obvious answer. It's becoming easier for not only women, but it's becoming easier for feminine dudes and harder for a masculine dude. It's crazy, man. It is, man. And it's crazy because most of the dudes that are being accused of charged of such things, it's always a hard-working dude, man. That got it. It's not a feminine dude that's just busting his gums and busting his chaps. It's pretty much it's a dude that people either respect or somebody that, you know what I'm saying, people genuinely have some type of connection with, but in a, what's the word? But in a masculine type of way. Like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. That's all I honestly can say at the moment. I really just don't know what to say. Honestly. Like, this dude did everything he could to try to get away from the woman, and yet she followed him, and it's on camera. So it's like, honestly, at that point, what can you do? Like, what do you do to get out of a situation like that? What do you do, man? You could do everything right and still lose. And that was I'm not saying he did everything right because he's not perfect. I'm not saying that. Nobody's perfect, but I mean, from what I've seen, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It was crazy, though. I don't know. I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know, man. Like, is there hope for mankind at this point? Honestly, like, if you are a liberal person and you just want a handout as a black person, you know what I'm saying, or brown person, it's like, what do you do, man? Of course, and I'm dead. Of course, I wasn't paying no attention, really. But it's like, what do you do if you aren't a liberal and you just want a handout from the government or a baby mama or a Pookie or a Ray Ray, and you really have some type of insight about your community or your neighborhood or whatever, and you really want things to change, you're the problem in today's society. But the people that just want handouts, I ain't saying no names, but the people that just want handouts and want to blame, want to play the blame game, you know what I'm saying? This person did this to me, this person did this to me, woe is me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I'm the victim, the victimization mentality. It's like, what do you do, man? What do you do? It's like when you go against the grain and you actually use your brain for what it's meant to be used for, which is to actually think critically, you know, and try to come up with a solution rather than just complaining and moaning and groaning all day. People look at you like the bad guy. You know, people really look at you like the bad guy, and that's a part of masculinity, because men, we solve problems, we resolve issues. You know, we come up with solutions to things. I mean, generally, that's what men have done throughout the beginning of society. Honestly, we solve the problems. We may cause the problems, but we solve the problems for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh my God, here we go. I just don't know what to say. It's confusing. Oh, boy, I thought I was dead. It's just crazy, man. Move, Kratos! But yeah, that's all I really got to say on that. I just feel like being a man in today's society, man, it's just, oh, you gotta walk on eggshells, man. You really have to walk on eggshells, man. Dating is weird. It's not what it used to be. You can't just take a woman out on a simple date anymore. It's all about going to the most expensive place, who has the most money. Everything is superficial. And I went right into it. Please, just see a cutscene after this, please. I've done this 1,000 times, but I still don't remember everything. Checkpoints and whatnot. Then it's on the hardest difficulty, so I make one mistake and I'm dead. But yeah, man, I just, it's very disappointing what society has become, man. It really is. Especially in my community. It ain't my community, honestly. I don't claim this shit, really. I really don't. But it's just crazy. For instance, somebody like Sexy Red can come along and basically be turned into a martyr, but she's basically promoting the it's crazy, man. The degeneracy of brown-skinned women, you know, women in general, but really brown-skinned women because it's marketed towards brown-skinned women. They look at it the most, honestly. They look at it the most because it's somebody that resembles them. It's somebody that looks like them. Just like rap music, we look at rap music more than anybody else, and we gravitate towards it more than anybody else. Yeah, other races of people do listen to it. Don't get me wrong, but they don't take it home into their society. They don't take it home into their world. They don't take it home into their neighborhoods. Some of them might. They do, but for the most part, it's looked upon as what it actually is by other races of people, besides maybe Hispanics, and that's just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We don't look at it as entertainment. We look at it as life, you know? But all it is entertainment, man. Most of them dudes ain't living that. The women, they live in that, because it's easy to be a thot. Anybody can be a thot. But everybody is not a thug. Everybody is not a gangster. Everybody ain't a killer. You know what I'm saying? So why market that? Especially if you ain't living that lifestyle, why even market that? And even if you are, why market it? You know, oh my goodness gracious, man. Come on, Kratos. Why market it? Even if you are a part of that lifestyle, why market it? Because it gets you absolutely nothing but a RICO. That's all it's gonna get you. A RICO. The FBI gonna have you under investigation. You're gonna be under a RICO. And that's pretty much it. It's a RICO, man. But see, those are the type of dudes that they promote in our communities for us to see. They don't want to promote they don't want to really promote somebody like a Dr. Khalid Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to promote somebody like Frederick Douglass. They don't want to promote any brown-skinned or darker-skinned male that is actually a positive figure. They want to promote athletes, rappers, and gangsters, pretty much. But rappers are pretty much gangsters because that's what the image that they promote. But yeah, athletes and entertainers, athletes and musicians, that's pretty much all they promote in the brown community because we aren't black, we have brown skin. Even the darkest of brown people are not black, they have brown skin. It's extremely dark brown. But yeah, man, it's really pitiful, man. It really is pitiful. It's sad. We just promote the degeneracy and our own downfall of our own race. And it's not just a black thing, other races of people do it too. You know what I'm saying? I see plenty of European women doing the same stuff that everybody else doing on Instagram, just promoting being a thought. Same shit. Same thing. It's the society as a whole. It's the entire society, man. For real. But I know for a fact it's extremely bad in Hispanic and Black communities. It's extremely bad. But it's extremely bad. Times 10 in the Black community, quote unquote. And we only take up 12 or 13% of the population, but yet we're responsible for over 50% of the shootings that go on in America. It's crazy. But yet we only take up 13% of the population. That's ridiculous, man. That's a ridiculous stat. All of the most dangerous places to live at in America are pretty much the majority, not all, but pretty much the majority of the states, not the states, but the cities, the most dangerous cities, the population is, it's people that look like me, man. It's brown and darker compared people and light-skinned people, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I really want to beat it this time with no upgrade. Probably what I should do, beat it with no upgrade. No health upgrades, no weapon upgrades, no nothing. I don't know, that's a crazy task. On the hardest difficulty. But yeah, man, I just feel like because I was really getting off the subject, but being a man in today's society is really wild, man. It's really wild, man. You gotta watch who you sleep with. You can't just, like, back in the day, you could probably sleep around and have fun and do all of that. But I can't even say that, because look what happened to Bill Cosby 30 years later. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what to say about Bill Cosby. That was an anomaly. But it started some shit though, man. For real. That was the beginning of the end. For real. Deshaun Watson. I just don't see Deshaun Watson doing some crazy shit like that. This dude got an unlimited amount of money, a multi-millionaire. Why does he have to, you know what I'm saying, why does he have to assault anybody in that way? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why would he have to? It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I just don't. I'm not saying things don't happen to women. I'm not saying men don't do bad things to women, because we do. But every man out here is not a monster, man. Every man out here is not out to get women, man. But if you were to watch, look at the general, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh no. I'll just say if you were to turn on the TV, man, or just get on YouTube and look at everything that women say about men, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. It really is. Now don't get me wrong, like I said, yeah, it's men out here doing some crazy stuff to women, man. But it's women out here doing crazy stuff too, for real. And they never get in trouble for it. Like, the law, man, it's messed up, man. It's messed up. A woman can do the same exact crime that a man does, found guilty, and get half the time for the same exact charge, for the same exact crime. For the same exact crime, and get half the time. And that happens pretty much at least 80 to 90% of the time. Bro, like, nobody is equal in America, man. Nothing is equal. Men aren't equal to women, but people say they want to fight for equality. You got all of these liberals talking about fight for equality, and we want to be equal this, we want to be equal that. And, man, get out of here. Get out of here. It's just bull crap. It really is, man. It's bull job. Nobody wants to be equal, man. All of the people that want to be equal, they really just want to be superior. Nobody wants to be equal to anybody. That's how I look at it. Everybody wants to have an advantage. That's how I see it. Nobody wants to be equal in society, man. No one wants to be equal. For instance, all of the women saying they want to be equal, but they don't. They want the same amount of pay as men, but they don't do the same amount of work that they don't do the same amount of work that we do. Generally, you got some women out here that work hard and bust their ass. I ain't saying women don't work hard, but I'm just saying, just being honest, most men work harder than women, man, on their jobs. Just being real. That's just what it is. Not trying to be sexist, not trying to generalize anything or anyone, but for the most part, I know for a fact, I've seen it firsthand, men work harder than women on most jobs. Most of the time, we generally work harder than women. And it's really not even close. I'm just gonna be real. But that's another conversation for another day. But yeah, nobody wants to be equal, man. It's all about who got the ups, man. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Who has the advantage? Try not to curse, but yeah, that's all it's about, man. Oh my God, man, I can't stand this dude. He's just so annoying, and his movements are so unorthodox. And I done beat this dude about 1,000 times. He's just annoying. Hey, nobody wants to be equal in today's society. It's all about who can have the advantage, who are the laws, you know what I'm saying, in favor of, who can sue who whenever they can and get away with it, who can marry who and divorce who and get all, you know what I'm saying, all of the benefits. Basically, that's all society is about today. For instance, marriage, man. It's not safe. It's not safe to get married. How did I get hit? Oh, shit. It's just not safe, man. And see, when he does that, I need to go backwards. I don't know why I'm moving from side to side. Because he'll start on one side and he'll start on another side every time. Yeah, I said screw it. Can I block that? Because I never try to block that. I'm going to just try to block it. I don't know why I just don't block it. Pretty sure I can block it. I'm stupid. Exactly. I'm sitting here. Bum. I'm such a bum. All I had to do. Come over here. Oh God, sure. Yeah, back to what I was saying. It's hard for me to talk honestly and play this game. I be into it. But yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. Like you gotta walk on eggshells, man. For real, for real. You gotta walk on eggshells. You gotta watch who you sleep with. That's always a part of it. You gotta watch who you sleep with. You gotta watch who you have conversations with. People can turn, some women will actually try to turn a conversation into abuse. You know what I'm saying? Or assault, a simple conversation. You got women out here that thirsty for some type of monetary gain. Thirsty, man. It's thirsty. It's thirsty. So you gotta be careful, man. For real. This is for all the men out here, man, that's dating. Y'all trying to have fun. Do y'all thing, man. Have fun, man. But just be careful. And I was blocking. Bro, I hate this fucking boss. I was trying not to curse. I hate this nigga, man. I really do. I cannot stand this motherfucker. He is a bitch. It's just crazy though, for real. You have to really just be careful out here, man. For real. They want niggas to spend all of their hard-earned money on them, and they don't bring nothing but some used goods that everybody already hit, and they expect you to put value on that, like it actually worth something. But the thing is, they getting the PP, so it's like, bro, we equal. It's an even trade. I'm getting the P, and you getting the D. So it's like, what's the difference? It's the same thing. Y'all want PP just as much as we want what y'all got downstairs. That's what I don't be understanding. It's an even exchange. But I don't know. Somehow, some way, men have forgotten that. We have forgotten that what we got downstairs is just as important, if not more important than what they have. Because we have the seed. We have the seed, man. We have the seed in us, man. But it's like we just get. And we just so up and ready to just give a woman everything just because she might look good. And that is the man's problem, man. We gotta stop thinking like that. We have to stop thinking like that. Or these sides just gonna keep winning and taking all our money. For real. That's what's going on, man. The sides is winning for real. I hate to say it, but they winning. OnlyFans, all kind of crazy stuff out here, man. They winning, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause you got a lot of dudes that just love to splurge for thoughts. I hate to say it, but that's what's going on. Okay. And look at Curtis. Love to splurge for thoughts, man. I don't know why, but that's just what's going on in today's society of men. Yeah. I'm stingy. I can't pay for no JJ. Call me broke, call me whatever. I come from the era where if a woman like y'all hung out, y'all chilled out, yeah, go on a couple dates, yeah, go out to eat, yeah. But you ain't tricking off. Man, dudes really tricking off for real, spending $400, $500, thousands of dollars just to smash, bro. Just to smash a human being, a woman. A human being. Something that has been going on for thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years, bro. The value on vajayjay has not changed. It's the same. Nothing about women haven't evolved over time. Women really have devolved over time. Just like men, we haven't evolved over time. We really have devolved over time. Honestly, we really have. Like, people think just because we have more technology and people want to say we're bigger and faster and stronger, but I really don't believe that, because if you actually believe in a higher power, I don't believe that, because people from back in the days of old were closer to the Most High. They were smarter, in my opinion. I mean, the pyramids is probably the most advanced thing to ever have been built. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say from an archaeological standpoint, or from not even just that, not even archaeology, just from I guess from a foundation standpoint, just really all around. Honestly, the structure of the pyramid scheme, was crazy. It was saying it was so advanced. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. They were saying that it was so advanced that aliens, it couldn't have been the Hebrews that built the pyramids. It had to be aliens that built the pyramids. But anyway, I feel like we have devolved over time, honestly, bro. Like, we promote degeneracy. I mean, I'm pretty sure that has always been going on, though, since the beginning of time, the promotion of degeneracy. But the thing about it is, we could really come from a culture back in the day, just really 60, 70 years ago. Degeneracy was promoted, but not on a grand scale like it is now. And you could say, yeah, social media plays a part in that. But now I don't even think it's just that. I think it was just the culture from back in the day. I feel like the culture was just a lot different, man. Hard work was promoted back in those days, and being a veteran, going to war, fighting for your country, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship, which is still being promoted to a degree. But even in the music, just look at the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look at the music from, I ain't even gonna say the 90s, because the 90s was the beginning of the end. The 70s and kind of sort of the 80s. See, me, I listen to everything. I listen to people like Jimi Hendrix, Metallica, James Brown. I mean, Michael Jackson, he alright. You know, AC/DC, Life Jennings. I don't just listen to hip hop. Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Silverstein, Seven Dust, you name it, man. I listen to a lot of different types of things, but mostly hip hop and rock. 3 Days Grace, Three Doors Down, Avenged Sevenfold, Korn. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of different things, man. You gotta have a versatile mind. But see, these days, most people really don't have a versatile mindset. Most people really look through a hallway, like a one-track mind, tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Most people really have a tunnel vision mindset. It's like, it's my way or the highway. Nobody wants to think outside of the box, especially in the black community, quote unquote, black community. And if you think outside of the box, man, people will turn you into a villain, man, for real, and make you the bad guy, and talk down upon you and make it seem like you ain't shit, and might call you gay, might call you all kind of crazy stuff, man, just because you want different, you want to be, you want to stand out, man. There's nothing wrong with wanting to stand out. You don't want to subscribe to what everybody else is subscribing to. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself. Really, that's really what it all boils down to. Being yourself. Because most people in general, in the world, aren't being themselves. Most people are putting on a show. They aren't being themselves, man. And that's a problem. That's a big problem in today's society. Nobody wants to be themselves. That's why most artists, they don't have a unique sound. Most people sound like other people. Nobody wants to be themselves.
Does not hide, Poseidon. Leave the sea and face me.
And face me.
You have disrespected the God for the last time, Kratos.
But yeah, man, that's really what it is. Nobody wants to be themselves. That plays a large part of it. People see people doing things and they want to do it, you know? I wasted it. I ain't have a choice. I thought he was going. Yep. Seen that coming. One hit kill. Cannot make a mistake, man. Yeah, but it's like nobody wants to be themselves, man. If you try to be yourself, people will really castigate you and nail you on the cross, metaphorically speaking, because I ain't going to that. But yeah, people will really do that, man. People will really try to crucify you for real. So just being yourself, especially in my community, for real. People will really try to tear you down for trying to be yourself. If you like anime, people will talk shit about you. If you like anything that isn't violence or degeneracy or just bullshit in general, man, people will really. God damn, the animations just have me locked in. Can't move, man. And he take 1,000 years just to do this weak ass shit. He's weak. And all this and it's unblockable. I'm pretty sure it is. And this dude trash, man. Just look at him. It's garbage. still get hit, right? Oh, come on, man. I just want to fight. Let's fight, bro. But yeah, man. People just don't. I don't want to make it a black thing. I really don't. But it's kind of hard for me not to look at it from my point of view, because I am, quote unquote, well, I'm brown. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, that's what people tend to do in today's world. If you are anything outside of what your community wants you to be, that's your ass. Crazy, man. I just don't. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, man. Being a man, the era, man. What was that? This dude is trash. And the thing is, he's not even hard, man. I just get locked in animation. Doing the same thing over and over. See, but I do the wrong thing and I'm gonna take damage. The thing is, people just need to learn how to beat themselves. People act like it's so different, but it's not. Be you, man. But see, the thing about most human beings, they care about what other people think, which I never really understood. So it's like, you gotta do you, man. I don't care about what the next person thinks about you, man. You gotta just do you. Not give a damn about what the next person may say, or what the next person may think. But people are so emotional and timid these days. Somebody can say one thing and it changes their entire life. Crazy. People are just so timid, man. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say about me. I'm gonna do me, man.
All of Olympus unites against you.
I like that hit.
Atlantis will be avenged.
You gotta do you. That's really what it's all about, man. You gotta be yourself. Not hard. But people just get so caught up in what's popular, what's popping, who's popular, who's doing this, who's doing that. So they just forget all about themselves. They just forget all about the ideals that they previously might have had and the morals and things that they were raised upon. And it's just crazy. And they just forfeit all of this just to fit in with like a pseudo society of that, because everything is really fake. Nothing is real. It's all fake, man. Personalities, the people you see on TV, the rappers, the singers, the entertainers, the athletes, most of them are not authentic at all. It's all a facade. It's all a facade, man. all a facade.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Let's go. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I know I was all over the place. As always, I can never stay on topic, man. I just have so many thoughts lingering in my head. That's really all I want to really talk about. How just being a man in today's society, man, it's crazy. Like, bro, you can't really do anything, man. Especially regarding women. It's just, man. It's crazy, man. They want you to be perfect cell, man. You gotta do everything right, man, for real. And one mistake, man, and your whole entire career could be ruined. Your entire career can just be flushed down the drain and torn asunder because somebody accused you of doing something that you didn't even do. And just because y'all might have gotten into an altercation with each other and y'all got into an argument or a disagreement and you didn't want to be with the chick anymore or you found someone else or whatever the case may be, and she just comes out of the woodwork with an accusation that is just horrendous and just is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? A gigantic accusation, you know? And it's crazy because you see it or you hear it every day. Oh no, what just happened? Oh no. Give me 1 second, something funny going on. Uh-oh. No, what happened? I don't know what's going on right now, but it paused. It's downloading something. Give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on. It's never done this. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what just happened, but
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach.
I saved the
Fire
video,
to my
so
hand.
I'll probably have to make this a part 2 or something. I was confused. But yeah, man, just be careful, man. Everybody that watches this video, just be careful. Like, masculinity has become, I don't even know, man. Is it dead? Is masculinity dead? Should that be the name of the video? You know what I'm saying? I went all over the place with this video. I really did. I know I did, but that's really the point I was trying to make. Is masculinity dead? You know? Just imagine somebody like Kratos existing, man.
What will you do?
Toxic. He's toxic.
You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
He's
Athena
toxic.
is dead because of the rage that consumes you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
Crazy.
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the
See
end
the
of
end
this
of this
day.
day.
I will have my revenge.
Excellent, child. I will tolerate your insolence no more.
It's toxic, man. That's toxic. Saying that being masculine is toxic. That's toxic. That's toxic. Claiming that to be masculine, to be a man, is toxic. That phrase within itself is crazy. That's crazy, man. That's like me saying a woman having a baby is toxic. Toxic. That's toxic femininity. She had a baby. She's toxic. She's doing what she was put on this earth to do. That's toxic. Men doing what they were put on the earth to do is now toxic. But a man wanting to be anything other than what he was born to be is cool. Just like a woman. A woman being anything other than what she was born to be is cool. But a woman actually embracing her femininity and being a positive, a role model for women to look up to, she's toxic. Crazy, man. We live in a backwards ass society. Backwards.
Listen carefully, Kratos.
Backwards.
You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not
but if
yours.
anybody is still here at this particular moment, hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button, man. This conversation isn't over. I was all over the place, honestly, but I really wanted to talk about the Jonathan Major situation because that was crazy.
As a warrior,
That was crazy, man. Crazy.
I have died
As
as a god.
Like, no matter what you do, this dude chose to run away. He didn't choose violence. He chose to run away. He tried to get out of there, man. And she chased this dude.
I will defeat Olympus.
And he was still charged with assault and harassment. I just don't understand. It's like, what do you do, man? In a situation like that, even if he was probably, even if, you know what he should have did, honestly? He should have just called the police. And I hate to say that, but because I don't even like the police like that, bro. Because they just, from my personal experiences, I just don't like the police. I never really had a problem with the police like that, but from personal experiences that I've dealt with the police in Georgia, I do not like the police, man, honestly. But in his case, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. He probably should have just contacted the authorities, man. I'm just being honest. Because it's like, what do you do? Honestly, what do you do? In that situation, what would you have done? Anybody watching this video, what would you have done in that situation? Me personally, man, I don't even know. I probably would have did the same thing he did. I wouldn't have ran away, but I would have went somewhere and just, I wouldn't even try to push it back in the car. I would have just tried to get up out of there, man.
We are not finished, Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
I just don't understand.
Athena,
I have mysteries.
You could try to make all of the right moves.
I don't.
My sacrifice to save Zeus
Yet,
has brought me to a higher existence.
still fail.
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
So can the children of Olympus.
Perhaps. But remember, my death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus.
And it's crazy because, in a sense, she really is the bad guy. She really is the one pulling all of the strings, honestly.
The death of Zeus.
It's really not, she really was trying to use Kratos the entire time so she could be
To destroy the king of the gods.
basically the god of all gods. I mean,
Flame of Olympus.
she's an Olympian, but she's aiding
You once
Zeus.
sacrificed yourself to
Crazy.
save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him.
Exactly.
What has brought about this change?
Nothing. Just want power. Where I did not see before. Get out of here. That's what I'm to see. And this goes back to what I was just saying.
Perhaps these will earn back your
Boy, you gotta be careful, boy. I swear. You gotta be careful, man.
These are the blades of exile.
She's doing all of this.
They will help guide
All
you
for
on
her
your way to the
gain.
flame.
All of it. All of it. It's not to help Olympia.
Remember,
It's not
as
to
long
help
as
the
Zeus
Olympians.
reigns,
It's
there
not
is
to
no
help
hope
anybody
for
other than
mankind.
herself.
Destroy the flame, Kratos.
She
and
just
the
couldn't
very
do it.
foundations of
So she
Olympus
needed him
will
to do it.
crumble.
She needed him to do her dirty work. She's basically doing the same thing that was already done to him by Ares. She's using him. Just using him. And of course, Kratos, I mean, it was his goal anyway, so it's not like he really cared. He was gonna do whatever he needed to do in order to destroy Zeus. So, and she knew that. So she just used it to her advantage. But in the end, it still didn't matter. She was trying to finesse. That's all she was doing, trying to finesse. He was already finessed from Jump Street. He was finessed by Ares. He was already finessed. And then you turn around and do the same thing that Ares did. In a way. He just popped up. I didn't even see him. Yeah, that's just a conversation I would like to have to the males that watch this channel. Well, to the men that watch this channel. Let me be specific. All right, what would you have done in that situation? Honestly. Crazy.
Did you miss me?
The blades of exile will serve you well, Kratos. Use them to call forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
Oh! Make sure to hit the like button, share button, and the subscribe button. Please, sir, and or ma'am. And these bombs gonna pop up. Of course. Animation. Let's go. Get out of here. That's not, people think masculinity is Well, these days, people really don't know what masculinity is, man, for real. Masculinity is really, it's not shooting somebody. That's not masculine, man. It's not, bro. It's not robbing somebody. It's not merely the fact that you can hurt somebody. It's not, dog. Anybody can shoot somebody, man. It don't make you a man. Anybody can do that. A child can do that. Anybody can do that. Not selling drugs and in the streets, just being a goofy. Yeah, the streets really catch up to you. You shouldn't have to be. It's not masculine. You're really living in your femininity because you're really just being a follower for it. Man, I blocked it! I'm trying to let her do it, but she just won't do it. Oh, I forgot my analog be acting weird. No, it's wrong. Oh. Alright, this is the end of the video, man. I just wanted to, I'm gonna make a part 2 to this. I really didn't dive deep in like I really wanted to, honestly, because this game just, it draws me in, man. It draws me in to the point to where I can't even speak. And I hate that. Because I don't want this channel just to be me just getting on the game and just saying absolutely nothing and have, you know what I'm saying, meaningless, really, at best. I really, on the surface, me playing the game is what this channel is about, but below the surface, I just want it to be a deeper channel than what it is. So I need to start having complex conversations with my audience, things that really matter, you know what I'm saying? And not me just talking about gibberish.
Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture.
But yeah, man, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit that subscribe button. I just want to say thank everybody that supports my channel.
You can free me. All I have left is my bow. Please,